Have you been thinking about Smile Direct Club or any other number of direct-to-consumer aligners? In order to straighten your teeth, here are 3 things that you definitely need to know. Time for some PFOing so you know where you're going. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dr. Ryan Packard at Packard Family Orthodontics. I am wearing my hat forward this time. Whoa, check it out. Decided to go baldo. Now I'm ready to go. So, welcome back. Today's episode is to address 3 important things that you need to know if you have or have considered direct-to-consumer aligners in order to straighten your teeth. That's like Smile Direct Club, Bite, Candid, there may be some others. Invisalign and Sure Smile and all these other clear aligners, those are also aligner systems, but they don't go directly to the consumer. They don't go directly to you. They go through a specialist who then delivers treatment to you in person. Anyways, I've got 3 things that I think you should know about direct-to-consumer straightening your teeth. Straightening teeth with direct-to-consumer products. Before we jump into that though, remember, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the direct-to-consumer products or other things about aligners, just anything orthodontics, or if I happen to forget something, please let me know in the comments, ask a question, and consider subscribing to the channel so that I can open your eyes to the wonderful world of straight teeth and beautiful bites. Okay, the argument or the fact is that plastic can move teeth. This is what we're talking about right here, okay? There are different companies out there that produce plastic trays that are molded perfectly to your teeth. Some of these companies will send them directly to your home so that you don't have to go in person to be evaluated for and monitor progress as you go through this treatment. The number one thing that I have to say is remember that clear aligners aren't magical. I keep saying that. Clear aligners aren't magical. They aren't that perfect cure for crooked teeth or spaces in your teeth or even for your bites. The plastic in and of itself, over a series of trays, different trays, can move your teeth. That's not questioned. Plastic has been proven to be able to move teeth. The question is can it move it in a way that is adequate or even ideal for our goals, priorities, standards? Just because, they say that you only have to wear it at night, or you don't even have to come in to be visited. They may be hyping up this product as something that can do anything and everything that you need. So if you're getting into it, just keep that in mind. You may not get everything that you want from this. And that's because it's not that simple. It's not just a magical tool that can do everything that you need. Second thing, anytime that you move teeth, you have the potential to change the way that your bite fits. There's different types of initial situations. Maybe you're really crowded, maybe you have excess overbite, or maybe you have underbite. So maybe you have excess overbite, your top teeth are like this, or your underbite, your teeth are like this. Maybe you have cross bites where your top teeth are on the inside of your bottom teeth, vice versa. Maybe there's some variation of crowding, or maybe you have lots of space in between your teeth. Anytime you move the teeth, you can change the way that your bite fits together. If you get into a Smile Direct Club type of product, just know that I'm gonna move these teeth, but it's not necessarily going to fix my bite. And in fact, it could make my bite feel off or not normal. That product, the direct-to-consumer product, is not geared towards fixing different aspects of your bite. It's limited to closing some space, maybe rotating some teeth. And even when it comes to the different movements, it doesn't have control of all of the different movements, all right? It's hard to push a tooth down or up, or it's hard to change the full tooth, not just the crown part that you see. This is the crown, right, that you can see and smile, but each tooth has a root, and sometimes those roots need to be controlled or repositioned to be better for ideal purposes, right? And a Smile Direct Club type of product is limited in its ability to improve the teeth in all of those different movements. If you're gonna consider this product, be sure that you remember that, hey, if I do this, it could mess with my bite and the way that it feels. Sometimes it could make it better or not do anything, but there's a good chance that it's gonna do something and it's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel weird. And you may not have the ability to get that fixed through that product, and then you'll find yourself in an orthodontic office or a dental office. So remember, second thing that you should know about direct-to-consumer product like Smile Direct Club and their aligners is that moving teeth could mess with your bite. And if you're concerned about how your bite will be after you move the teeth, then you may want to consider having a professional that you can go to in person and have regular visits to monitor for. Or if you're trying to improve your bite, a direct-to-consumer product is unlikely to get you that improvement that you want in regards to the bite. Third thing, the most important part that all dental professionals try to accomplish is the health of teeth, your gums, and the bones that they rest in. The bones and the gums can help protect the teeth. If the teeth are moved into positions in the bones and the gums that put too much strain on the bones and the gums, or if your gums and your bones are already unhealthy to begin with. Let's say you haven't been taking good care of your teeth and you've got periodontal disease, or maybe you've had lots of cavities, maybe you're missing teeth. All these things, all right, contribute to the overall health of your mouth. If your mouth is unhealthy when you start this process of moving teeth around, whether it's through your provider or through a direct-to-consumer product, you could have more detrimental effects on the teeth and the gums and the bone. So when you go through a dental office or an orthodontic specialist office, what they likely will do is check out how your teeth and your gums and your bone look. In fact, they might even coordinate with your dentist to make sure that everything is healthy before they move your teeth. What we don't want to do is move your teeth in such a way that you end up with gum recession or bone loss or even tooth loss. When you go through a direct consumer product, you may not get that supervision that you want, or you may not get that initial, hey, we should be careful about this. You've got this situation and this situation. You may not get all of the risks associated with your particular situation. So you just have to be careful. All right, remember, in our discussion today about straightening teeth, direct-to-consumer products, there's 3 important things that you need to remember. 1, it's not a magical product. It can't fix everything better than braces or better than full comprehensive clear aligners through an in-person orthodontic specialist. 2, you're moving teeth when you straighten your teeth with the clear aligners, okay, the direct-to-consumer product, you're moving teeth. So be ready, it could change your bite. That may or may not feel good, or remember, just because it's moving teeth doesn't mean that it will fix your bite. So you have to have the right expectations going into a direct-to-consumer product. And finally, be very careful if you're considering a direct-to-consumer product, because before you begin any tooth movement, whether that's with in-person orthodontist or direct-to-consumer, you gotta be careful that your teeth, your gums, your bones are healthy enough in order to move and not cause more problems than what you already have. Okay, we just reviewed 3 important things. That's maybe not everything that you need to consider, but there are 3 important things to keep in mind as you try to decide what's gonna be best for you. Just as a follow-up, I think clear aligners, personally, I've seen it where they do a lot of good for people. So the question is not, can they move teeth? They definitely can. Can they move it the way that you want to? Can they move it without causing more problems with your bite? And are your teeth healthy enough to be moved with such a product, all right? Think about those things. Remember, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or experiences with direct-to-consumer products, please feel free to share, leave a comment, have a question. No system is perfect. Like I said before, there's no magical tool that just fixes everything and you never have to come to the office and only costs $5. There's no system like that. And so everything is going to require work, it's going to require effort, depending on what your goals are. Be sure to speak with your local provider. And if you're gonna do the direct-to-consumer, you better ask as many questions as you can. Try to establish a relationship with your overseeing doctor just to make sure that you're gonna get what you want. And of course, consider subscribing to the channel so that I can open your eyes to the wonderful world of straight teeth and beautiful bites. That's all I've got, just a little PFOing so you know where you're going. Packard out.